Hi, this is Cosmo with Cosmo's Black Dog Outdoors. Today I want to share with you a couple of products that will keep your dog safe and healthy. We primarily hunt water, and we've been really blessed with 3 locations that have electricity close to the ponds. So we put thermostats on them, put ice eaters in there so we can hunt. We have open water, a nice hole of open water in single digits, which then spells disaster for the dog. If there's no way for him to get warm when he comes back out, he's going to be in trouble. So the first thing that I did, I built a ground pad. It's Cador nylon. I actually hand sewed this myself, 2 layers of closed cell foam in it. Sewed across the end, keeps the ground cold away from him, keeps mussel shells, frozen dirt, rocks, all that, keeps him from scratching him up, cutting up his feet, cutting up his tummy if he lays down, what have you. So we take this every time. I didn't make any drain holes through this because that stuff just packs full of mud, and then pretty soon the darn pad weighs 40 pounds and it's hard to clean off. We just throw this out on the concrete or dump in the lake, wash it off with your hands, stand it up, drip dry, it's ready to go in the morning. The second thing, and I think the most important thing, was this dog coat that I built for the dog. And it velcros shut like that. I put a little handle in the back, and the dog just stands there like that with his head sticking out. It velcros the other direction, so you're going on wind direction, so the wind doesn't have a purchase point. I put pockets on both front panels on each side and in the rear for those heater packs that I made it big enough for the big ones, but you can use the small ones depending on what the temperature is. So this coat, well, it's just a sleeping bag inside a Cador nylon. I had a gal that does a lot of sewing for me sew this up. I will caution you that I keep Jag clipped up. He's not steady to wing and shot, so I keep him clipped up. You don't want the dog running out in the water wearing this thing, so I keep him clipped up. I take the coat off of him, turn him loose, he comes back, put the coat back on him, clip him back up. It's not a problem, but you must keep the dog clipped back up. I made a pattern, and the pattern is 65 inches by 42 inches. It's just a rectangle. And we're going to call this side side to side. It goes from the ground over the top and over to the other side on the ground. And we're going to call the 42-inch measurement nose to tail. And then there's a third measurement that we'll call width. So you make a 65 by 42 inch rectangle, and you see that slot out of there. I just lay it over the dog and then took a Sharpie and measured that and cut that out for his head. So then when you put that on him, this is the coat, this is the profile of your coat, and then you mark out where you want your Velcro and where you want your pockets, and take that to an upholstery shop, to somebody that sews well, to sew that all up for you. The third measurement is the 17-inch measurement, and I didn't even make that on the pattern. I just kind of was guessing. So the bottom of it is 17 inches, and then it just naturally goes up into like a big horseshoe shape. So this is the coat. It keeps him warm. It's pretty heavy, but the dog gets used to it, and he just stands there. I'll include some video at the end of the coat in action. But you're going to love it. More importantly, your dog will love it, and your dog will love you for it if you build him one. So build that dog coat. Keep your dogs warm and healthy. Cosmo with Cosmo's Black Dog Outdoors. See you next week. That is a melted spot where the dog was sitting with his coat on. So you can see that that was warm enough to keep any ice from freezing right there. So that's the value of the coat and the pad.